Welcome back to the Simple 1500 series. Today, we are looking at volumes 21 to 31. Are you excited? You should be. There's some strange ones in here. There is some weird ones, but we're going to have a look at them today on this video of Simple 1500 series. I hope you enjoy the video, and let's go. Volume 21, the baseball, the Yaku. It's simple baseball, and it's really simple. So the game's in 2D. It plays really slowly, and I don't know if that's just the emulator doing that, but it plays really slowly, and is just not fun in the slightest. I'm not even joking. You know, you ever play what was it, Super Baseball 2020 on the SNES? That was really good. Look at this. This is it's just slow. There's no music, no nothing. It's just his 2D baseball that could potentially have been on the NES for whoever knows. It's not good. I don't like it. I don't think it's a very good game. And yeah, and that's that. Volume 22, the Pro Wrestling. This game is fucking awesome. It is great. I'm 100% certain this was developed by Yuke's, because the sequel, the Pro Wrestling 2, is developed by Yuke's, so I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% certain this is developed by Yuke's. And Yuke's is quite a good developer for wrestling games, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the game's really good. You choose your character, and you put straight into the match, just like that. You don't even have a chance to react. It's like, bing, you're in, he's going, the opponent's going to have you, he's going to put you on the ground. You know, it's a good game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a very simple but fun game. You know, it's very simplistic wrestling game. I would say racing for fucking everything. Honestly, it's very simplistic wrestling game. In a similar vein to the early PlayStation 1 WWE games, really, more than anything. Just maybe not with as much customization and stuff like that. But yeah, I still think it's really good game. Really good fun. I can see you having good fun friends with this game. Really good fun. Volume 23, the Gate Ball. Now, I have no clue what this game is like in real life. I heard of a game like this, you know, but where you play it on horses, and you go around and hit a ball around through little hoop things in the grass and that, you know. But I don't think this game's like that. I don't think in this game you're on horses and doing that. But this is called Gate Ball. This is a sport that I am not familiar with. To me, in the video game form, it's similar to golf, but where you have to get it through a hoop and then eventually hit a post in the middle. You have to go through these hoops in order. It plays okay. It's like to me personally, it's like a variation of golf, but obviously it isn't. It's its own thing. But to me, it's a variation of golf. So you hit your ball, goes through number 1, goes through number 2, goes through number 3, goes through number 4, and boom, then it hits the post in the middle, and boom, that ball's gone. You got like, I don't know, 7, 8. There's 8 balls in play. I think each person has 4 balls. They got to clear through each of the hoops and hit the post. The person to do that first wins. So I don't know. It's quite bland. You can probably see just from the footage alone. It's kind of bland. It's okay, I guess. But I guess that's it. Really, it's okay. There's nothing special about it. No music, no nothing. Volume 24. The Gun Shooting, a budget light gun game where you go around shooting robots, crafts, aircrafts, and other various mechanical entities. It's okay. It has a little anime opening cutscene, which is a nice little touch, I guess. And yeah, it's actually, I didn't play it with a light gun, I played it with a controller, but even with that, it seems like it could be a lot of fun if you actually had the light gun in that. It looks like it could hold up as a fairly decent light gun game. At least better than the Shoot collection from Phoenix Games, right? But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this game. I had a lot of fun with this one. It's not too bad. It's okay. It does its job. It's meant to be a light gun game, and it's quite fast paced, quite fun. I imagine it'll be even more fun with 2-player. And you got 2-player co-op going. But yeah, not too bad. Well done. Very good. Volume 25, the Caber, or in this case, the horse racing. Oh yes, because horse racing is that popular in Japan. So yeah, it's a horse racing video game where you pick your horse, you train your horse, I think, and then you race your horse, all in glorious sprites, 2D, lovely animation. It's yeah. It might as well be a betting simulator. It's like, I bet X amount of money on number 6, the Whistling Dingo. You just watch him. He's like, yeah, go on. Yeah, it's pretty much the same like a derby. You ever play like those derby arcade machines? When you ever go to the arcade, it's quite old now. You don't see them much anymore. They're called derbies, and you literally you pay and to play, and if your horse wins, you win like a prize, like a stuffed toy or something. It's kind of like that, but it's like video game format. It's boring. It's incredibly boring. It feels incredibly budget, incredibly like cheated as well. Anyone who paid money for this, I feel sorry for you. I really do. Yeah, just overall, just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Volume 26, The Tennis. Now, I've played this game before. I've played it before as Tennis, which it was localized as in the West. I believe it was also localized as All-Star Tennis, I think, in Europe as well by Midas. So, it's tennis, pretty much. You have a bunch of, I guess, fake. I think they're fake. I don't know. You know, or some like original character tennis players, and then you go play tennis. It plays fine. It looks fine. It plays fine. You know, I'm not particularly good at it, but I think as a tennis game, it's a tennis game. It does the job. It doesn't go any leaps and bounds, both technically, graphically. Doesn't try to do anything like that. Doesn't try to go and reach the stars, but it's okay. It's tennis. Volume 27, The Snowboard, also known as snowboarding in the West, also known as Snowboard Racer in Europe. Oh my word, this game. It ain't no SSX tricky, let me just tell you that much. It ain't no cool borders, it ain't no 1080. It's bland. It's really, really bland. It's unbelievably bland in some cases. It's literally, you pick your little snowboarder, and then you go down the course. The course is probably the most boring snowboarding course I've ever played in any snowboarding game. It's just nothing really happening. There's no music, no nothing. It's just it's really bland. Really, really bland. Just don't bother. Just don't bother picking it up. Volume 28, The Dungeon RPG. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to play this game because I couldn't get it to work on the emulator. I tried various different emulators, couldn't get it to work, which sucks. But there's some footage of it regardless, just to see what it's like. It looks okay. It looks like it's a top-down RPG. You ever play the Pokemon Rescue Team games? Was it Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games? That's it, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. It looks like similar to that, but that style's been around for a while. It's like a roguelike, doesn't it? That's what they tend, I think, would call it, or something or other. It kind of reminds me, like, you got Chocobo Dungeon, which is also like this. I think it's this style of game is it's just linked to dungeons in general anyway. So yeah, so it looks like you move your character, and each time you move your character, the enemy moves as well. And yeah, you come across the enemy, you have to fight them, pick up items along the way. Yeah, typical RPG affair from the looks of it. It looks okay, you know. I ain't gonna knock it. It looks like it's fine, but unfortunately I wasn't able to play it. But yeah, it looks okay. I'll give it that. It looks okay. So. Volume 29, the Sory, also known as the Fishing. It's a really basic fishing game where it's all in 2D and it looks absolutely atrocious. I'm not even joking. Like, look at this main menu structure, right? Look at this main menu structure. It seems like this. It seems really cluttered for some reason. I don't know why. It looks like it was made on MS Paint. And then you look into the gameplay and you're like, holy hell, who decided this was a good idea? Who? Honestly, you know, this isn't no Bassmaster. You remember some of the fishing games on the original PlayStation? There were some killer ones. I remember playing some of them back in the day. They were quite fun in some regard. Calming and fun, but at the same time fun. And then you look at this and you think, holy hell, what a divide, right? So yeah, it's a fishing game. I guess it accomplishes what it wants to set out as a fishing game. It does work mechanically. It looks horrible, and I guess if people like this, fair enough. But it's just terrible in my eyes. Terrible. Volume 30, The Basket, 1-on-1 Plus. Now this game was released on its own before it was indoctrinated within the Simple 1500 series. This could technically be The Basket 1.5. It's the Plus version. It's got a bunch of extra features that the original version didn't have. And I gotta say, this game is balls to the walls fun. It is honestly a lot of fun. You'll be able to pick one of your anime characters you want to pick. You know, I picked the Doctor. Yeah, because it's just he stands out amongst the rest of them. You know. And then you go and face each other on one-on-one basketball. There you go. You ever play that Mario game on the DS? Where you had 3-on-3 basketball matches. It's kind of like that, but in this case it's one-on-one. You have to fight for possession of the ball, and then you score. The first person to score 11 points, or, you know, I think it's 11 points if I remember correctly, wins. There you go. It's fairly difficult. The controls could do with a lot of work, but at the same time, it could be that I don't have full comprehension of the controls. Again, I got no manual to go off. It's just feel. That's what I'm going off. Just feel. I gotta just play the game and see how I get on, really, in learning the controls. But I found a way to get around and to win for most of the time. But yeah, a thoroughly enjoyable game, actually. Really, really enjoyable. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I definitely, this is one of the games I would definitely recommend for someone to play. Give it a go. You'll enjoy it, honestly. Finally, Volume 31, the final volume for this video, is the sound novel. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking immediately. How the hell am I going to understand any of this? Well, guess what? I don't. So, yeah, I'm guessing this is a novel of some kind that has voice acting, because there is voice acting. I will say there is voice acting, but I like the models. I like the characters in this novel. They're literally just blue and red silhouettes. That's what they are. It's amazing. You know, I thought you know, the story was going to take a turn for the deadly when the blue silhouette policeman came out of the bushes and said, "Oi, stop your car right now. I'm going to eat you." I'm sorry. You see, with something like this, you kind of have to make up your own story as you're going along. If you don't understand what the words are, you don't understand what's going on, you just got to kind of make up your own story as you're going along. So I can't really say if this is good. I don't really like visual novels, so it's really hard for me to say. But if you like it, you like it. Well, my boys, that was the Simple 1500 series, volumes 21 to 31. I hope you've enjoyed. My personal favorite out of this collection of games was The Basket 1-on-1 Plus. That just seems like it could be fleshed out into a much more interesting game, personally, in my opinion. You know, imagine a game like that nowadays, you know. But here we go. This is the Simple 1500 series. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment. I love to hear what you think of these games. And I'll see you in the next video.